Hi Pisces, how are you doing? You're in the spotlight right now. I'm going to be doing your reading for March the 1st to the 7th, and we're going to be getting some messages that come through, and also just looking at placements as well, like positive and negative moons, for example. If this doesn't resonate, that's totally fine. It's just a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, maybe watch a video that does, or watch your rising sign, because I find that's really accurate too. So let's get some messages. We had a great week last week for Pisces, where we got this idea about moving closer to a soulmate. We had a lot of Wheel of Fortune and Fate coming through. So we've got 9 of Cups. We've got 2 of Cups in reverse. We've got Knight of Wands in reverse. We've got 2 of Pentacles in reverse. We've got 2 of Swords in reverse. We've got Knight of Cups in reverse. We've got Queen of Swords. And we've got 6 of Wands, fabulosa. Let's pull a love card. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So interesting that as well, that forgiving and learning, because this Pisces, moon, this kind of phase that we're going to be going through, it's really about healing emotional trauma. So, forgiving and learning and understanding things from the past as well. So that makes a lot of sense, that. Okay, so what I get here for Pisces, again, is this idea of like moving forward with somebody that you thought you'd close the door on. So this 2 of Cups in reverse with this Knight of Wands, it kind of this idea that this union and this journey was stunted. So you weren't able to take a journey with somebody. So that makes me think of like a crush, for example. You weren't able to move forward, and you weren't able to really start something new, okay, because that 2 of Cups is about, this union and being able to start something new with somebody. So that journey was stunted, and that's actually emphasised with this Knight of Cups in reverse, which is all about an advancement and a proposal. So you weren't able to advance with somebody for some reason, maybe because you weren't on the same page. So for example, this person was in a relationship already, or they weren't ready for a relationship, because this 2 of Swords tells me that we're in this kind of imbalanced situation. So it wasn't harmonious, and it was a little bit flaky. Okay, so normally an upright, that 2 of Swords gives me real firmness. So to have it in reverse is like it's just flaky, and we weren't getting commitment, we weren't getting that balance. So those 4 cards really work together in tandem in the idea that, something didn't happen. And maybe that's where that forgiving and learning comes from, that ability to sit back and think, actually, I'm going to release that from the past and experience more love in my present moments. For quite a lot of you, this person is coming back into your life now, okay? And there's a lot of success with that, because we've got 9 of Cups and 6 of Wands. So this is you having the advantage this time, because you've been able to heal that trauma. So 6 of Wands and 9 of Cups. We did get 6 of Wands for last week, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. 6 of Wands, again, it's really about triumph and being able to just move forward. But again, this card intuitively for me is always a person leaving a relationship. So again, this idea that we can now have an equality here. But this 9 of Cups is that advantage. It's like we have the advantage now on our side, that we're both available, or we both want the same thing. And so those 2 cards together are very successful and triumphant kind of spread. I think because of that, you don't feel as much anxiety as you normally would have. So this 2 of Pentacles in reverse is a lack of anxiety, perhaps because this is so familiar to you. Okay, so that's what I get from that. It's that this person's so familiar to you, so you don't feel anxious about it. This could be somebody that you've been friends with for quite a long time, or it hasn't really worked out, or, again, there's an opening with that person, you're able to sort of swoop in now. But the 2 of Pentacles, yeah, it's like you don't have to worry too much about things. And again, really that card in reverse is just, this isn't something new, okay? This is definitely a person that you know, and this is definitely a person that you've had a past with in some way or another. Could just be a fleeting past as well. And then we've got Queen of Swords. So you're feeling, again, you're feeling much more perceptive to things this week. You're feeling much more delicate, but you're feeling sharp as well. So I think you'll probably be cracking a lot of jokes this week, trying to use humour to mask some pain of some kind, trying to, break the ice a little bit, flirt even. But I think because you spent a lot of time trying to heal this emotional trauma, trying to forgive and learn, it can make you feel kind of lonely because you feel like you're the only person that's gone through this. And of course you're not, you're never alone. But it can feel like I'm the only person that's gone through this situation. You don't get it. I want to link that back to what I was saying about that you weren't on the same footing with this person. It could be that you're like, you just didn't understand me, and I felt lonely because I felt alone with my feelings and you weren't reciprocating them, or the opposite way around, okay? And so that card kind of links to the feelings of solitude, and going with it. And so it's interesting because I think those cards all really link together in a really nice way this week. And so again, I think generally we've got an idea about somebody coming into your life and trying to extend the olive branch again. And that's going to be very successful with that 9 of Cups and 6 of Wands. I also think as well with the 2 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands, you're going to be quite busy at work towards the end of the week. You're going to be feeling more happy to take on responsibilities and to speak to people in authority that you wouldn't have before. So, trying to level yourself up a bit more. I think that's going to be successful as well because people will start to notice you more. So kind of getting your foot in the door is a really good idea this week as well. I just think that for you, experiencing moments in your past and understanding what those lessons were. I say this a lot in my readings because I think it's so important, and it's something that we should be practicing daily, is understanding why we do things all the time. And I definitely think that Queen of Swords is part of that. That Knight of Cups in reverse, why did we not get the movement advancement? Was it because I wasn't challenged enough? Was it because there was something there? It kind of links to that 9 of Cups with there's no advancement because I didn't have the advantage, for example. Kind of the same type of word there. So that's what I get this week, and I hope that's making sense for you guys. Maybe not as exciting as last week when I was like, oh my god, soulmates, but Pisces, I've got Pisces moon, I get it. We're always here, there and everywhere, aren't we? Neither here nor there. So if that resonates, please like and comment, and I hope you have an amazing week and, stick with it, release and heal the past and keep going. Bye guys.